Hi guys, it's Alli. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Hansen insta-dry metallic mattes. There are 8 colors that I know of. I saw these on the Ulta website today. When I'm filming this, it is February 17th. So I saw these on their website, on the Ulta website today, but I picked mine up from a drugstore. They're between $5 and $6 on the Ulta website. I definitely did not pay that much for them. I think I paid probably 3 or 4 for them. And I picked mine up from a drugstore, so check your local Walmart, Target, or local drugstore for probably a better deal. I did pick these up a while ago, so hopefully they're still available in store. I picked up 5 colors that interest me because I love a good matte. So a good matte really gives you 2 manis in one, because you can wear it matte for a couple of days, one day, whatever, and then you can totally transform it by adding a glossy top coat. Especially with these metallics, you get that shimmer that is beautiful matte, and then it just shines when you add a glossy top coat to it. So definitely highly recommend a good matte polish. So I'm gonna show you the transformation with each polish today. I'll show you both matte and glossy. If you followed me for a while, you'll also know that I love the insta-dry line. It is absolutely my go-to for a hurried manicure. I think that it's perfect. So I do have a couple of tips for you when working with matte polishes, or I guess a few quick tips. First and foremost, whether you have obvious damage to your nails or obvious ridges or not, I would recommend using a ridge filling base coat, because matte polishes absolutely exacerbate any imperfections you have on your nails. Tip number 2, I would recommend that you let your coats completely dry before adding the next one. So that brings me to why I actually purchased some of the colors in this line. With the insta-dry line, these polishes dry in less than a minute. They are incredibly fast drying and completely dry in such a quick drying time, and usually mattes don't do that. Usually mattes take forever to dry, and so I would love the idea of putting a matte polish with a quick drying time. Like, you can't get any better than that if you like matte polishes. So yes, you will want to let your coats completely dry. In this case, it's not going to take you any longer than a normal manicure because these do dry so quickly. And my third tip is to go like 1 coat above what you actually will need for opacity. So if you only need 2 coats for opacity, I would recommend going to 3, just because it's going to help you get a smoother finish and hide more of those imperfections. All right, we've chatted long enough. Let's get into these swatches. Okay, first up we have Molten Mauve. This is actually a raspberry red with a magenta metallic shimmer. So I don't really know where mauve came from. This definitely does cover on 1 coat, but I would recommend using 2 or 3 just to ensure that no imperfections shine through. And next we have number 18, Gold Rush. This is a bronzy gold with an antique gold metallic shimmer. And the antique gold that I think I've referenced this before on other, with other polishes. It's kind of like a greeny gold. It's not overtly green, but it has just the slightest little green hue to it, which makes it more of an antique color. So this is actually my favorite one as a matte, but it is a little bit streaky, so you're gonna need to build up your coats here. I stopped at 2 in the live swatch, but I would recommend going to 3, especially if you plan on wearing this as a matte. Number 12 is called Smoldering Teal. This is a heavy blue, medium-toned teal with a turquoise metallic shimmer. This one is slightly sheer, so you're probably gonna need 2 coats at minimum. I would recommend using 3 for a smoother finish. But again, remember, these insta-dry polishes dry completely at a really, really fast rate, so 3 coats is not gonna take you much longer than a normal manicure. Next we have number 14, Violet Velvet. This is a blurple base with a bright, bright violet metallic shimmer. This is by far my favorite of the 5 that I hauled. You really are only gonna need 2 coats because it's pretty close on 1. I love this polish so much. It is matte, beautiful matte, and it's beautiful glossy. And last, we're looking at number 13, Blue Steel. This is a royal blue with a bright blue metallic shimmer, and it almost looks a little purpley at some angles, but I think it's blue on blue in here. This one actually has the worst formula of the bunch, as I think you're gonna need 3 coats just to get it opaque. This polish is sheer and streaky, so you're gonna need careful application on 1 and 2 to get a smooth finish on 3. Alright guys, so those are the 5 polishes I hauled. I just realized that my camera is like tilted, so that would drive me crazy. I am so sorry. I'll fix that before I film my next video. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you saw something here that you enjoy. I'd love to hear which one of the 5 was your favorite. If you've tried these, I'd like to hear, do you have other colors? Do you like them more? I'd like to hear all of your thoughts in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next video very soon.